are live. We are live on YouTube. Hey guys, I hope this is working for everybody. Trying it for, I think I figured out how to advertise that I am going live, and now that we are live. So let me go check that out. It still says I'm waiting for the Tank RC. That's not good.
You are Tank RC.
Let me refresh that.
I'm showing live.
Oh, yeah,
I'm showing
it is
live too,
okay.
but I thought it would turn red if it's live now when I think about it.
No, well, it was red because for the people out there, it shows here in our screen because it is a Zoom screen. It's not the same. It shows live. But the way I have to do it now, I have to stream to YouTube, but then I have to let YouTube broadcast it live. So it's kind of funky, and I hope it doesn't create too much delay for you guys tonight. But let's try it. Let's see how it's going to end up. So let's have some fun with this. And we have AZ Froggy with us, and we have John Martin and Brad Kalman right now.
Good evening, all. Pigeon Kicker says he'll join in a little bit.
Cool.
Who else are we expecting today, Frank?
Driftomaniac is supposed to come on. He sent me an email, told me, drop me the link, and
Good.
I did. So I'm going to send it to him again.
I assume you sent one to Jack too.
Yeah, he's first on the email list.
Even though he hadn't come for a while and started to do it recently.
Well, he was there last week.
Yeah, I was.
Yep.
I missed last week. I'm sorry. I was at my friend's house all night.
That's okay. We managed. We managed. No problem. But you were missed. I'm not sure if we talked about Tamaya yet last week, but we are
Probably
going to talk
not.
about it tonight.
Speaking of, Jack is in the chat, and so is Chris. Evening, guys. Kevin Gibbs, Grizzly RC 4-wheel drive, Pigeon Kicker. Hello, all.
Good day, guys.
Our usual suspects.
Yes, they're all there.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let me get my.
You notice that JD is getting into nitro real big all of a sudden?
JD Passel? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he got out of it. Then he went to trains and things like that.
Yeah.
And now he's back into it. But yeah, he's more into nitro, which is kind of cool.
I didn't know he had a property that big in front of his house. That was.
Well, I don't have a big property in front of my house, but there's a big wood behind it, and I know where to go. There's properties everywhere, and I know you know where a park is.
I live very close to the park. That's why.
Yep.
I'm in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, and how far are you from the nearest national park in Arizona?
Probably about an hour.
Oh, it'd be cool if you
At the
did.
most.
It'd be cool if you did a video there once in a while.
Oh, you're not allowed to take stuff like these out there.
Oh, that's too bad because those would be great places to run them, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
In Saguaro National Park.
Saguaro, not Cigarro. It's Saguaro.
Yeah, Saguaro, the name after the cacti.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, Passel's good with nitro motors. I might have some parts for him if he wants them. I've got some old axial nitro parts that
Yeah.
I want
Well,
rid of.
Do you have? No, it'd be too complicated to get it from you.
What's that?
Exceed RC. My brother sent me an Exceed RC, and he told me have a look at it, see if you can get it going. The motor seems to be okay. It's a nitro one. It's a 4x4 buggy, but the dog bones in the front are missing, and supposedly the dog bone in the rear are actually bent. So I need 4 new dog bone, and I also need the pull start. So the pull start is actually turned off for some odd reason. The
Pull
parts
start, I know I don't have. I might have some different dog bones, and that would only be like $4 or $5 to send because that'd go in a thick envelope.
Yeah, from
wait-
Wish, I can get them from Wish for $11.50 for 2. So yeah, so if you have some, well, we can talk. But
Yeah, send me some measurements.
Yeah, once the car gets back here, because I had it for a friend, because I wanted to get the motor tested first to make sure it actually seemed okay, before even dropping a penny in it. So now
Good
that
idea.
the motor seems to be good, and it
You
was
have a nitro?
either, it is a nitro. It's a nitro buggy from XCRC
Oh,
1/10. It was either that or converted to electrical. So my brother says, "Well, let's convert it to electrical." I go to him, "Do you have a power system for it?" He goes, "No." I go, "Okay, how much money do you want to spend?" He goes, "Well, I have no money." I go, "Okay, you drop a power system in a 1/10 buggy, you're looking at about $150 to $200 minimum."
Yep.
And then he just didn't speak.
is this a brother of yours? You said it's
Yeah.
a brother. I didn't. You
Yeah,
never.
it is my brother.
Is he older or younger than you?
He's younger.
I didn't know he
Yeah.
was into the hobby with you.
Well, we are. There's about 3 or 4 of us that do have RCs, but I'm the one that has the most, and the biggest collection. My younger brother has three of them. 2 short course tour, 1 2-wheel drive, 1 Stampede, and 1 4x4. They're all Traxxas.
Yeah.
So
Does he
they
like crawl?
dabble where you are involved.
yeah,
Well, what comes down to is he has pretty much every type of car, Frank.
yeah.
He does crawlers, he does drag racers, he does buggies, does on-road cars.
Cool. Yeah, HSP is compatible with XCRC. Yes, that's
Yep.
I knew that.
Same with some Red Cat too.
Yeah, AK Pigeon Kicker. It's a pull start for a 4x4 Exceed RC buggy.
Probably be the same as the one of the Red Cat one.
Yeah,
I just started, speaking of Red Cat, I just started seeing people getting those 64s and they're showing them.
okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of people getting them.
I was surprised to see how quick it was, but Brett thought he knew they'd be about as fast as they were.
Yeah, it's about what I guessed.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too slow and not too fast.
No.
Okay.
Vulgar G's Green. Good evening, guys. Evening, Alvin. What's going on?
Oh, Alvin's in here early today.
Alvin's here.
Earl RC.
He hasn't been on the video in a long time either.
Well, he usually shows up near the end, where just before we were about to say bye, he usually shows up and say hi. Oh, you're just in time for us to say bye. But this time, no, you're here at the beginning.
Yeah.
So,
Mr. John, what are you working on?
I was working on a nap.
Yeah.
just like last week. So, John, we'll go with you today. We'll spotlight you right now, real quick. And what are your plans, or what's on your shopping list this Christmas for RCs?
Oh, since I found a certain little gift in my bank account this morning, so maybe an
Oh, it was
LMT.
there.
Maybe an LMT.
Nice.
Oh, he
Why,
got
did you
some
get a
big
Christmas
change.
bonus?
Oh yes.
Oh, good.
Even though
Nice.
you tick off a lot of their customers, you get a bonus.
Oh yeah. Oh, I had a field day today. Let me tell you.
You should do it. You should do a stand up for them because your sarcasm would make everybody laugh.
I do, believe me.
You don't even need to do dueling out the cards. You need to get on a stage and do an act for your sarcasm.
You'd probably be pretty good at it.
Yeah, you'd probably be very good at it with your sarcasm. Yeah. You probably make more money doing that.
It doesn't take much, you know. Especially in my line of work there.
Yeah.
So an LMT, and what other RCs are you thinking, or upgrades, or other things are you thinking of getting this year?
Oh, I'm in the process of waiting for parts to show up to do complete rebuilds of all the race cars.
Oh, yeah.
That's an expensive proposition too.
Well, completely rebuilds on bearings and not the motors.
Oh, motors, bearings.
Oh yeah.
Pins, screws, bolts,
Tires.
whatever might be, belt, tires, you
Rims.
name it. It's now the rims are fine.
Cool.
I use bead locks. I use bead locks mainly anyway, so
Yeah. Beadlocks for racing though are not too good because when you run them on 3S or something very high power, they usually pop out.
Well, the whole thing is we only 2S.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, on 2S
Same
you should
here.
be fair. You should be good.
Yeah.
All depends on your
And
gearing,
if,
but
if I have a tire blow off, then I just finish the race with it blown off, and then hope and pray the foam doesn't come out of it, and then quickly zipping all the screws out, the 5-6 screws, and back together, and out to the track I go again.
cool.
I got to mention Tamai before Sean gets in here, before he has a fit about it. Stuart Mack just got one of them to do 136 miles an hour.
Pardon me, say that again.
He got one of the on-road cars he messes with for his speed run cars. He got one of the Tamayas to do 136 miles an hour.
136. That's cool. Do you know which Tamiya though? What
I
name
think
brand?
it's one of the TTO2s, one of their
TTO2?
special chassis.
Okay. Cool. Well, they are good. They can go that speed if you put the right power system, the gearing on those, and the
Yep.
Tamayas. There's nothing wrong with them.
Yeah.
I think he's got the fastest one on the market, fastest one known in the industry so far.
Okay.
That's possible. RC Basher Boy, RC Master. Good evening, gentlemen.
So it looks like G Green is going to get something new also for RCs because he says thanks to Extreme RC again for hooking my wife up.
Nice.
What about him? Besides him and his wife, besides his wife, why not him?
So it looks like he got a down deposit on the new Losi LMT son of a digger.
Yeah, it's the best looking body. The color combination is great on that car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you've
do
seen
like
it?
that one too.
RC Basher Boy says his Christmas gift to myself is the Element Enduro Sendero. Cool.
Oh, I thought he'd be a gatekeeper like you.
So he won't be getting it till February 2021. Oh well.
Yeah.
And what about you, Izzy Froggy? What's your shopping list?
Honestly, not too much. After this week, I've had some realizations, and I'm guessing my racing time is about at an end. I'm having a hard time doing certain things around the house. So loading up the car, taking the stuff to race, unloading, it's not too feasible right now.
Okay. Well, take a break, get better, and get your health back up, and hopefully you got to keep motivated though. You got to keep moving because as soon as you stop moving and you just hit the couch, that's where it's going to go downhill. You just
Oh, I know, but it sucks when that's all I can do because I can't move.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but no, I'd like to get some more stuff for the semis, just some add-ons for those,
Mhm.
more detail, do interior stuff that I can do when I'm sitting there in my chair
Yeah.
or whatever. So,
I'm sure you were going to ask me, but so I'll just come up and say I'm getting a new battery pack for my new Bright that I need because that went bad on me. And then there was something else I was going to get.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's something else I was going to get. And I don't know why I can't think of what I was going to get besides that.
I know something else I know people want to give me, and that's a kick in the head, but that's beside the point.
Yeah.
That would just make your spine worse.
Well, what's kind of cool for me is that Christmas is coming up, which is on the 25th, but there's also a special date, which is the 14th of December,
Is that your birthday?
which is my birthday. So my birthday usually arrives pretty darn close to Christmas.
11 days before.
So I actually went and today got me this with the help of John. So
Which
I got
John?
this.
Oh, John Martin.
John Martin.
Ooh,
So I got this guy, Brad, finally.
Isuzu Mu Type X. The only Mu I had was the deep dish low riding version of that with the hard body.
What I love about this, it comes pre-painted. It is a hard body.
I like the paint on that.
It is a hard body, and it's a dark metallic body. So it's all pre-painted. It looks cool with the light kit, and it does come with the light kit. So now the only thing I have to do is find an ESC and a motor for that, and servo. I have a few here, but I just got to find the right ESC and motor for that, and this is going to be nice on the trail. This one, I might lock the diffs, just because.
And you still haven't done the CCO2, but at least you got both of them.
Yeah, now I'm going to have a CCO1 because this is actually on the CCO1 chassis, and I don't have a CCO1.
Yeah.
So this is my birthday gift to me. So now I just have to get an ESC and a motor for that. So that's going to be
Nice.
Well, there's a lot of high end. There's a lot of aftermarket parts for that to make it a very good trail rig.
I'm not.
I know you're not into doing that.
I don't do upgrades, metallic parts or upgrades, unless it really, really changed the performance of a car. Then I'll do it. Like a good pair of shocks, a good oil shock. I can completely agree. Shocks are one of the most.
And ball bearings.
Yeah, ball bearings is one, and oil shocks. Those are the two only upgrades I probably do on that truck.
Well, those are the type things I was talking about.
G Greens RC, that truck is retails for $326, but it's on sale right now for $159.
Oh wow, it's like half off.
The problem with it is that if you live in Canada, you cannot order from Tamaya USA.
Yeah.
Because the pull down menu does not allow you to select the country Canada. It's only the states.
Yeah.
So that's why I had John Martin actually order it, and now he's gonna, once he receives it, he's gonna ship it to me. So
Nice.
Yeah, like I said, it said 3 days. It'll be shipped after 3 days after the processes. So
Yeah.
you figure tomorrow they'll probably process, and then
yeah, usually if Purelator tries to drop it at your house, if it doesn't work, they'll leave you a card, and then you got to go pick it up at the nearest place.
Yeah,
When
it's
I've
coming.
ordered from Tamaya USA for parts for the semis and all like that, I'll make the order. It'll show the payment is pending deal like 2 days later. Then I get a notification another 2 days from then for it shipping, and then it shows up.
Yeah.
No, I probably
And they
know.
do the full billing.
I know I won't get it before my birthday. I won't get it here before the 14th, but that's okay. Like,
Yeah.
this is something it's almost a year now. I've talked about it and to John and told him I want that one. It's just because the hard body and it's still on sale, and it's been on sale for quite a bit. So I just pulled the trigger today. I said, just order it.
It's also one that you don't see all the time.
No, true.
Yeah, the hard bodies on those are not seen a lot anymore on them.
And on my trails, that's going to be such a cool rig to see on my trail, especially if I lock the diffs on that. It should be performed pretty
That'll
good.
be real nice.
And don't forget your CCO2. You got to get that going too with it.
Yep. And I got to find a paint scheme for that one though.
Which body is that one?
Mercedes.
Maybe you ever thought of having two silver cars? I mean, that's still going to be a little different. The Isuzu is going to be a little different in color, but
It's a Mercedes-Benz SUV.
Okay.
Yeah, that could be silver, but it'd be a different silver compared to the Isuzu because that would be painted.
But I don't know how you would do a metallic silver on a body like that on a Lexan body, because the way the metallic, it's like a dark metallic. It's like a black but still metallic. That'd be hard.
Get it bright.
I think they got a flake silver.
They think they have a bright silver metallic. Frank. Yeah.
But anyways, I don't know. Maybe gunmetal. I'd go with gunmetal, but maybe I'd go with something a little bit brighter also, because if I want to make videos of it in the trails, it probably needs to be bright, look better.
Bright silver.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking silver myself.
I'm thinking red.
Don't
Yellow.
forget.
Is that
Don't
yellow?
forget.
Yellow.
Don't forget. There's a ton of decals for the CCO2.
Yellow mellow.
Yellow and orange.
A lot of decals for the CCO2.
Oh yeah.
It comes with a very big decal sheet, and they're not very big decals. They go on it. They're like window trim and side molding trim and.
So Jack says it's Tamiya is like Kyosho. They will not send to Australia. So
Yeah.
Kyosho will not ship to Australia directly.
I don't understand why they don't do that.
I don't know.
I just happened to be just about getting off of break when you first sent me that message. I'll look at it when I get out in 20 minutes. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you did that kind of quick. I sent him the message, and he goes, "Okay, I'll do that." And then he send me a text about 5 minutes after. He goes, "It's done."
Yeah. Well, I was sitting there in the parking lot waiting for the car to warm up, having a cancer stare. I was like, all right, let's order it. I don't know if this is one of these things that's going to be moving quick here or not at all, or what, or if it's a special and there's a certain time. I didn't even really look at it. I'm like, all right, select cart.
Sean's RC Adventure says, "Oh no, we are talking to Maya again."
Just to give you a hard time, sir.
Yes, just to give you a hard time. The simple reason is because I was just talking about Tamiya is because I did get that for my birthday. But for Christmas, I still don't know what I'm going to get yet. So I might get another truck, but might get something because this guy's leaving tomorrow. Somebody's coming to pick up this guy tomorrow.
Cool.
I have my Galande 2 that I might be selling also. So I want to get some new trucks. So get some new blood in here. Crap? No, I'm not going to get any of that.
Oh, I just dropped a small screw.
Ooh.
Crap.
So Sean, what kind of RC are you getting? Sean from RC Adventure. Let's see what he comes up with. RC Reactivated said, "Who paid for it? Tank GM." Yes, John Martin did pay for it. Right, John?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you paid for it. It's just coming to my house first.
Yeah.
Yeah. So John Martin did pay for it, and then 5 minutes after he sent me the picture, I send him a PayPal amount for the same amount.
Yeah.
So yes, John Martin did pay for it, but I paid John Martin for nothing right now. So
I was when the PayPal come in, I was wondering if it was going to be flannel nickels.
I was debating. I go, do I send him Canadian instead of US? Ones. So RC Mass Matter says my tablet died. That's not good. Could cost you a lot of money to replace a tablet.
Yeah.
Unless it's just a battery.
Yeah.
Sean's RC Adventure says, I would really like to go to a Mammoth, but I know it's not going to happen. That would be nice. The Mammoth would be nice. But
are you talking about the eight-wheel drive?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he's been talking about one of those for a couple of years at least, right?
Who's been talking about it, Frank or Sean?
Gone.
That thing is a
white
beast.
dually, probably not. G Green's RC, the white dually, I probably won't sell that. But my farm truck might be my next truck that I sell. And that one has dualies at the back also.
Cool.
Because I'm looking at all the trucks, the one I don't drive anymore and all that, just to try to replenish and do some new blood here. So.
Oh, Frank, I sent you a video from a person who knows how to do airbrushing. I thought that would be educational for you. Okay,
cool.
I also sent you a video on that running of that Kyosho four-wheel steering vehicle, buggy.
Cool.
That's rare.
Hey, Manamana is there. How you doing, Manamana?
Does he use the character as his icon?
Yes.
I did it again. Are you kidding?
Hello.
AK
How goes
Pigeon
it?
Kicker. And
What's
he's got
up?
somebody with him tonight.
What's that? Yeah, that's my son William right here.
Hey, William, how you doing?
Good day.
He usually plays our cameraman. He does a
Cool.
lot of
Doesn't he,
camera work.
doesn't he play with the cars too?
Oh yeah, we right after we got that Typhon, He drove it for the first time. He flipped it and ran into a couple things, but within like minutes, he was just doing great. Just doing great. He emptied the battery out and said, "Do we have another battery?" And we had to frown and say, "No, not yet."
How old is your son?
19, almost 20,
Okay.
19.
Does he build alongside you occasionally?
He watches more than builds.
Hey, in this hobby, you got to learn to fix them too.
Yeah,
And work
there
on
you
them.
go. Thank you.
You know, you're talking to a lot of guys who prefer to build our cars because then you get intimate with the car and you know how it works, right? And you know what could be wrong when something does go wrong instead of guessworking.
Yes.
What's on
Yes.
your Christmas list this year, Pigeon Kicker?
All I want for Christmas is my broken slash fixed. My broken slash fixed. My broken slash
And
fixed.
what does your son want?
What does your son want?
He wants the Xbox Series X.
Oh, an Xbox?
Yeah.
No.
You
We're
know,
talking
you know,
about
you
RC.
know,
This is
for the price of that, you could buy an X-Max.
this
Yeah.
is
What kind of RC truck would you want for Christmas if you're getting one? Or boat or chopper or quad, or what kind of RC thing would you get if you could?
radio control.
You're not even sure.
There's too many choices that he likes. Is that what you're trying to
There
say?
is.
Well,
There
Yeah.
is.
Well, there is a lot of choice, but the biggest problem is you have RCs that he can use without your approval. So he doesn't need to ask for any because he can use yours anytime.
No, but still, he's an adult. He should have stem off and get his own that his father doesn't
Right on.
have.
Right
Then he
on.
says, "This is mine. I'll let my father use it, but it's really mine."
Yeah. Yeah.
Even Jake.
So
Yeah.
for Christmas, this is on my top wish list that I'd love to get, but I probably won't. But this is what I'd love to get for Christmas.
Oh,
Yeah,
a lot of
that's
people,
that's
lot of
top
people
on
would love
mine.
That.
That's the top on mine. I think you know that.
Yeah. So having this for Christmas would be so great.
with all the goodies.
Yes.
All the goodies. But I heard that it comes with everything here, but to actually activate this, it's another bunch of money. So
Yeah, you have to get the actuator rams and all like that.
And it comes with the
so it's
sound piece too,
hydraulic.
doesn't it? It comes with the sound piece too, in one of those side doors.
Does that say
Um,
$1,500?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
you can get it less than that.
MSRP is
Yeah,
1,500, but you can usually get it cheaper than that.
Man, it has to be detailed with that kind of price.
Oh, it's
It is.
awesome.
It
I've
is.
watched many videos on it.
And it's towing the other 14 scale trucks.
Yeah,
It's well, it has a lift boom on it, right? An extension.
Yes.
Yep.
And there's all the fixings with it. He was just showing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right on.
the lift boom on it is really cool and actually works.
I think it's metal too, isn't it? It's metal.
Yes, it is metal.
I wonder how much it can lift. Like
Pretty
lift 'em
heavy.
up.
I believe it's about 6.5 pounds, something like that, if I remember correctly.
That's not bad.
No,
That's like
Not.
well, that would be the T-Max.
Yeah, look at that. The suspension's even different on it than the other semis.
not really. That's the same
looks
setup
like
I
the
got on mine.
It's about the same for the rear.
But can it do RC Master is asking, but can it do backflips? Good question.
Hey, according to Brett, it will do over 20 miles an hour in third gear. So
With
And
the
it's got
stock motor.
Huh.
with the stock motor.
Change motors, it slows down.
Talking about backflips.
Tony said that's not an LMT tank. You pulled up the wrong page.
No, that is true. Well, I got Traxxas and Arma lined up. Maybe I should put Losi up because a lot of people gonna want the LMT.
Yeah, that LMT, I'm not gonna lie, that's a monster of a truck. I love the thing. Just
But because of the price, this is probably the Christmas gift I'm gonna buy myself for Christmas.
There you go.
This-
And
the
it- and
Typhon
you what.
3S.
That
Yeah.
version
and it does
3
over 50
is
miles an hour.
That
And-
version 3, it does all of that 50 miles an hour, it says, and it is well friggin' worth it. I mean, they fixed all the parts, all the problems with it.
If you want a beast with 3S, that's one to get.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is definitely a decent truck. I mean, from
A
what
buggy.
William's driven it, Larry's driven it, I've driven it, and we haven't broken it yet. And
Right.
usually if we get a hold of something, it's done broke the first
Well,
day.
you're not doing it right then. If you haven't
Yeah.
broke it, you're not doing it right.
Trust me, we were trying.
Actually, you know what? Out of all their cars in that series, I think in every format, the Typhon is actually the lightest.
That's possible.
And that one does do backflips. So there you go.
I was thinking about saving up another 150 and going for the Centon.
The Centon.
Yeah.
Well, this is what I was looking here
5.
on their webpage, because the other day I was going through the type of category they had or the truck, and I was trying to figure out, okay, how do I know which one only runs on 3S? Because only some systems. So if you come here on their website and you click brushless system, it actually brings them all up.
They have 3S versions pretty much for all of them, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
can actually click here on 110 3S platform. If you click on this link, which is the
Even the
BLX
8th.
100, BLX 100, and then it brings you to the page that explains the motor and the ESC, but then you have all the categories of cars that they actually have.
Now,
What's
I
it-
remember when they first came out with that truck, people were having problems with the motor setup right there.
With the BLX?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, did they change the bearings or something in the version 3?
I know the ESC is different.
It is different in the V3.
John, do you know if they changed the bearings in there, the Neck Cruiser?
I have no clue what they've
No,
done.
John
I
Martin.
hadn't heard anything about
John,
the bearings.
No.
Kennedy.
John Kennedy.
Oh, hey guys. The
Hey,
only
John.
problem with the BLX was only the very first red one that had a problem with a lot of the problems, and those were all recalled. I've not had any problem with that system at all.
No,
Okay.
neither
Oh, actually, we're
we.
talking. These are the new 3S ones.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
3S.
Kennedy
I
had-
haven't had a problem with my 3S.
See, this is a BLX 50, 85, sorry. Because there's different versions of BLX, eh?
There's the 100 in the V3.
Yeah, I got confused. That's the 3S BLX.
Yes.
Yeah, I only have the newest version of that, so I don't know what they did.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
They have a
it's
lot
got
of
the
news next to
100
them.
BLX 100, I believe.
All the news have
Yeah.
upgraded stuff in them.
It is the 100. Zoom in on that.
Yeah, this is the 100.
No, the controller.
The controller? Oh, the
Yeah.
ESC?
ESC.
Yep.
I don't know if you can. No, it won't let me zoom in. Oh, there you go. Ah, the picture.
Yep, it does say 100, BLX 100 right there. So the V3's got the 100,
So that should be
Okay.
fine.
and we haven't had any overheat problems at all. And we were
Got It's got decent
Trust
wire.
me,
It's got decent gauged wire on it.
Yeah.
It's very well done. Very well. I mean, it didn't stutter at all when we were playing with it at all.
Did you go through
Yeah.
water and
I wouldn't say we didn't submerge it, but we went as far as knowing that when we drained it, there was water in the chassis.
Hmm.
and it was fine?
Yeah, it was probably like 1.5 2 inch puddle. We zipped through a few times and nothing happened. I mean, no rust squeals the next day from water intrusion or anything like that.
Well, at those speeds, you're probably hydroplaning over the puddle.
No, we went over it a couple times fast, and then Larry, like he always does, he stops in the middle of the puddle and then guns it and sprays water everywhere.
Brewster.
just like the rocks. Even my grasshopper was spitting out rocks when I was using it the other day,
Yeah,
and it doesn't even have that type of power.
Oh, wow.
I got most of the parts for
yes.
the Splash here.
Earl RC says, I think the Granite has the BLX 100. Yes, it does have the BLX 100.
Yes, it does. We looked at that truck. It does.
Believe it or not, one of the 1.8s have a shorter wheelbase than the 1/10 Big Rock, which was interesting to see.
Well, John got the Big Rock. I saw it go the other day when I was with him, so he had a good run with it. The Big Rock.
It's got a longer wheelbase than one of the shorter trucks. It's got a longer wheelbase than an 8th scale truck that they have.
Well, it's the same. It's the same chassis as the Typhon 3S that you want. It's the same thing underneath. It's just one is a truck and one's a buggy.
Yeah, different tires.
Yeah.
Well, I saw them next to each other, and I swear the Big Rock had a longer wheelbase than like the Notorious or the other one.
It might be just the way the tires are looking because they're a little different size tire.
Yeah.
I just got an email from, who is it? A-Main about the new Castle Mamba Monster 8S system. Quite interesting.
Yeah,
looking.
I saw it. They're just advertising it, right? It didn't go on sale, did it?
It
I
says
just bought
shop
one.
now.
No, it's
I did not
still
know you were in your car.
$350.
Yeah,
I did not know you were in your car, John.
Yeah, the wife called,
Didn't
so I figured I'd do
know
this while I drive to her.
Yeah, he's dark, and all I see is his face from his cell phone, and I see the wheel moving in there, and he's in there, and all you see is his face and a wheel moving.
Of course. He's multitasking.
I didn't even hear him shut the door on the car.
Oh, Net Cruiser wants to show something here. Hold on.
Well,
Yep,
just the A-Main he was talking about. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That looks like a
Yeah.
big box for an ASC.
Yeah. More money I wanted to spend too because the Hobby Wing was out of stock.
Uh-huh. Now what's that going in?
Limitless.
Limitless. So your budget build has actually bust the budget?
No,
Yeah,
actually,
busted
he's
budget
talking.
build. Yeah.
John, are you planning on doing a speed run car? It looks like it.
Yes.
It'll go fast. I'm going to just bash it at speed, really. I don't think I'm going to be planning to hit any kind of crazy speeds. We'll see.
Like 136 miles an hour.
Just don't really have a place to run it at that
Yeah.
speed.
You're in Canada. There should be plenty of places technically to find that you could run something like that.
That's the surface to find.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just
It's
surface.
about
You
the
need a
road.
flat surface, and you
Yeah.
can't have waves because as soon as you have waves at that speed, as soon as you hit a dip and it goes up, it's going to catch the wind and flip you over.
Yep.
So
You done. So,
You know, I took another second look at this Typhon, and we did actually damage it, and we didn't know it.
What did you damage?
there you go.
On the bottom, let me see. Let me get some light on it. Right here. There's A-arm.
Oh, it's A-arm.
See it?
yeah.
See it?
What? Aren't those like $30 to replace?
No, they're cheaper. They're not that expensive. So you broke the A-arm?
Yeah, the front right A-arm.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's broke. Let me see if I can get it. See? It should go right straight across.
Yeah.
That chunk. That
You
whole
did a
chunk.
little bit.
No, it's snapped. There's a big chunk missing.
You
That
know
was
what?
sarcastic.
Why don't you? Why
I know.
don't you?
isn't it?
Maybe you should get some plastic weld to try to hold it together while you wait for the part.
There's
So you
a
can still
whole
use-
half-inch long piece missing.
So find a chunk of a tree to put in between there and,
good
with
grief.
weld it with part
Hot
tree
glue.
piece.
Hot glue.
Hack.
Hot glue and tape. Put tape around it, fill it with hot glue, and you're good.
Oy vey.
While you wait for the while you wait for the part.
Yeah, this is some very brittle plastic. It's not.
So when
I
you
mean,
guys shop in the US for parts, which online place do you guys usually go to?
We haven't ordered parts for this one yet, so I'm not sure.
No,
where-
but usually anybody in the US, AZ Froggy, who do you go to in the US?
Depends on what I'm after. I try to go with my local guys as much as possible.
Yeah, us
But
too.
if I
We
have to
call-
go online, I usually hit RC Mart because they have the drift stuff I'm after when I'm looking for that stuff.
I don't think our C-Mart has Arma stuff.
Yeah, I don't have any Arma stuff, so.
Okay.
Well,
So you need to
well,
go-
we got it at that Limitless RC place in where was that? That was
If anyone is looking to get a King hauler, go to
I'll
Tower
find
Hobbies
out.
right now.
I'll find out.
Go where?
Why?
If anyone's looking to get a King hauler, go to Tower Hobbies right now because they have it 25% off.
Oh,
It's like $360 US for a King hauler.
Oh, hey, Brett, that is like dirt cheap.
yeah, I
that
know,
is-
and I gotta
That
fix
is
the
like
car
dirt fucking
tomorrow.
cheap.
Yeah, he's got things to
But
fix.
I would order that, but they still haven't got shipping Canada working, so I can't.
Oh,
Oh,
So for
You
those
would like to
A-arms
do that,
right
wouldn't
now
you?
at Tower Hobbies, for those A-arms, you're looking at $6.99.
oh, that is cheap as hell.
Where?
Taller
Our
hobbies.
hobbies.
Okay, that's online, correct?
That is
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
Or
So
you
you
can
got,
call You could also call them. You can
So-
call them directly to get it.
oh,
So
we
what
that
I
might
did to
already be
find
over
the
then.
part-
It's,
What I
it
did to
doesn't-
find the part, I went to the exploded view of the of that car, and then you just click on the part there, and it gives you the front suspension
Okay,
arm,
go.
product number.
Do me a favor, Tank. Go to limitlessrc.com and look at their price. Go to Arma and then parts. And it's $1 more, and I can support their brand new RC shop right down the road
Yeah, that's
for $1.
Yeah, that's where to do it if you can do that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. I mean,
Always
it's not a
go
bad price
local.
difference.
Yeah, you can go local, but I just wanted to give you a quick
Yeah.
price on it, real quick, to tell you that parts for those are not expensive. If
That
if
look,
you break,
those look
break
good.
something. So
Limitless.
$7 for 2 of them. That's cheap.
LimitlessRC.com. No dash.
okay.
Yep.
You know what?
Um,
You should see if there's some. You should see if there's some aftermarket parts. Well, you
Yeah.
don't live in a cold climate, if I'm not mistaken.
There it is.
If-
Parts and accessories. That's where we bought it. They
Okay.
were open for like 5 months. Right down the line. $7.
$7.99.
you don't live. You live in a warm state, right?
Michigan.
It was in Michigan.
Oh no. Okay.
Michigan.
Then you live. Then
So-
you live. You should see if they have cold resistant plastic somewhere for those, if you can possibly find them. Just a thought.
That's a good question right there.
So
Because
it's
there are
a-
plastic products that do take the cold better, that are specifically made to run in the cold.
So it's
There's-
a dollar more at your shop, which is still good because you get
Yeah.
it locally and you support your local shop. And
Yeah. So
no
the price-
shipping.
What is that? What was it? $6.99. So $7.
Yeah.
What was that?
$7.99.
Not even 10 for what? Not even 10%.
Yeah,
You know?
you get no shipping, and it's easier to get a hold of.
Yeah.
That's
there's a
the
track right
profit. That's the profit your shop makes on that part.
there.
It
Yep.
doesn't tell
Well,
me if
you
they
know,
have stock though. That's the only.
we can go buy it, fix it, go to the track right around the corner, break it again, and go get more parts.
That's it. There you go.
At that price, maybe you should just buy 8 of them.
Right on.
Now, I've read and been told by people in other colder climates that you can spray it down with WD-40 and it'll help out in the colder climates. I don't know that since I don't live in
Yeah.
that kind of an area.
My
Yeah,
dad
I
did
just
mention
know that I just know some of the Traxxas stuff. There's a company that makes plastic that's made to run in the cold better.
Well, RPM takes the cold a lot better from what I see.
Yeah, that's Traxxas's new marketing thing, or they had to revise their plastics. They market it as cold weather or arms now, but RPM's always been that way. I think it's just more nylon built into it.
Yeah.
there's no
I was gonna say, the
fibers in this
RPMs
plastic that's on there.
I would say RPM is just
Go ahead.
RPM is just more flexible.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Almost to the point where you don't want to soak RPM in WD-40 because then it becomes too flexible.
I'd just do the stock arms in WD-40 if anything.
Did you notice the Son of the Digger actually looks shorter bodied than the other one?
Was there at that shop too, wasn't it? When we were there.
Yeah, that's the way the nose of it is. It's a
Yeah,
snub
it's a
nose.
nose.
Yeah. But the
Um,
color,
Yeah,
the
that-
Son of the Digger's a
that
better
color,
body.
too.
I like the body better because of the color combination.
Hey, John Candy, Tony's looking for the King Hauler. He says he doesn't see it for 360.
Yeah, it
Kevin
was
also says-
yeah, King Hauler. It's done now. It was a 4-hour sale. It started at 6, so I think it ended at 10. We just missed it.
Ugh.
So pigeon kicker, a good point from Tony from CCXRC says instead of replacing those arms with Arma arms, try looking at the RPM ones. You will
Yeah.
pay a little
Yeah.
bit more, but what's
That's
nice
what I
with them
bought
is they're
for my Slash was the RPM one.
yeah.
They're-
What's
they
nice
do
with
have
them is
that
they're
flexibility.
guaranteed for life. So if ever you break them, you take a picture, send them the picture, and they'll send you a new one.
And I've
Oh,
done
like
it before.
Craftsman tools.
Now, does that go for anything with the RPM,
Yes,
Any of
anything
our-
RPM is
Yes.
guaranteed for life.
including front hubs?
Yes.
Yes.
'Cause
Yes.
I tend to break those a lot.
Yeah.
Well, then that's your go-to place, unfortunately, for like your guy who you go to.
And Brad,
You know,
don't talk
That's
about
RC.
Craftsman tools because no one is carrying them to do correct warranties anymore. Because I just broke a socket trying to work on my car myself, and I can't get it warranted.
Oh yeah.
Cheap ones, right?
A lot. That
Yeah.
I didn't know that, Brett. But because since Sears went out of business, I think that's what's been a problem.
And Lowe's
Yeah.
bought out Craftsman to a point, and they're not honoring the warranties correctly.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not happy.
Sounds like you need to go to Matco. I think a lot of the companies that make tools will warranty them for life, don't they?
A lot of them, but this is a Craftsman socket.
Yeah.
So I wonder if Tony had any problems yet with the Cush drive, or this what they've made up or designed is actually working pretty good, and I think it is. It's a good way to dampen the power.
Yeah.
It almost looks like a flywheel setup.
Well, it's kind of a little clutch, and it like if you it just cushions the blow of the gear onto it, which is kind of cool.
yeah, basically it's got a piece of rubber in between the two parts that gets screwed together.
Yep.
It's the same set. It's the same setup as they have in the Max.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
But
like
they call that a crash drive. This is a Cush drive.
Push drive,
Same
not
thing.
crash.
It's the same thing. It's
Yeah.
a push drive.
It's a cushion.
That makes sense.
Yep.
It better more sense if it's a cushion, so it makes more sense to call it a Cush drive instead of a crash
Oh.
drive.
You could say it's a cushion for the pushing.
No, it's more like cushion for the spinning. Actually, I'm sorry.
No, but I mean it. Oh, I'm sorry. I should.
Ay, 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 ay.
Yeah.
Hank, forgive me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Forgive.
Brad's going off laughing like crazy again. People are going to say somebody's crazy in the stream again.
Are those alloy hubs?
Well, they have a set screw in it, so I think if they were plastic, they'd be in trouble. So I think
Yes.
they're alloy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says aluminum.
Yeah, that's for the 12mm conversion.
Aluminum.
Aluminum.
Oh, optional.
Optional. I noticed that the new HBX on my car, the new one they came out with, it has 12mm hexes on it now.
It's an
No
option
way.
because they're 12
HBX
mil. It
has
comes
12
stock
millimeter hex?
with 17
Yeah,
mil.
on the 118 scale car, it has 12mm hex on a 118 scale car.
What's that, John?
Those hexes are optional because they're a 12 mil. It comes with 17 mil.
Yeah.
Oh, they come with 17 mil.
Yeah, it's a 17 mil.
Yeah, the 12mm is for using the different, like J Concepts, other wheels.
Oh, okay.
Change it up.
Now with the power that thing have, I
I'm
think
excited
you
for that thing.
stay
I do
with
have the
17.
roller on order, but I don't think I'm going to get it before Christmas.
Okay.
No.
You ordered one?
I think they're saying something about January 15th or something or other.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too.
Oh yeah.
You're getting G's Green RC says he's getting a Tamiya Clodbuster in July.
Yeah, Sean's
In
gonna say, stop talking to my.
That's one I wouldn't mind having to build as a clodbuster.
Yeah.
It's a classic and it's still good to I forgot the word I'm trying to look at, but it's still used today and people like it.
Yeah, it's still a relevant vehicle.
There was one actually up at the pawn shop not too long ago. I think he wanted 175 for it.
Wow.
It was it had upgraded links on the axles, tires, no battery or receiver.
Nice.
It had a
Looks
motor.
like Traxxas is getting into the tool business.
Yeah, because a
what's
lot
the
of other
price
big
on 'em?
companies are in the tool businesses.
They had they've always had duels. It's just now they're starting to try to promote them, I think, more.
Yeah.
They're
Or
doing
they
it
made them out of better material, it looks like.
Hey,
they
they look like you can use them in a quarter wrench.
Some of them look forged.
No, with the end of it.
Yeah, it's got the 1/4-inch drive.
What kind of tool were you showing, John?
This one is a Traxxas handle. It's their medium.
Tony's sneaking in.
Tony sneaking in. It's just a still
There we go. I'll
face.
put that up there a minute. Hold
There
on.
he is.
Where's your tool again?
This one's just the basic, just shadow.
So
This
that's
one's
the
just
size of the handle?
medium.
That's
I
pretty
think
good.
this one's the medium one, but they're all 1/4-inch drive. It feels all right. I mean, there's nothing special about them. Doesn't. I wish it had like a rotating cap or something because I like to like rotate it palm when I'm screwing. But
you like to
Like this
rotate it
one does?
while you're screwing.
Yeah.
Okay. And
I like
Tony
my
that joined us.
It sounds like John wants a ratcheted type tool that ratchets.
No, John wants one of these Vanquish.
Hey, Jake.
Vanquish, yeah.
I'm paying the price.
Oh, Trail
Did
Critter.
you shake your head, Jake?
It's got a bearing on it.
Yeah.
nice.
Look like you got a haircut with that cap on.
I
Look
got a
like you
haircut.
Gotcha.
Not shaved.
One of the best tools
Jake.
that I've ever used is it's like a 1/4-inch drive attachment handle, but with a ring on it. And if you turned it forward, it would screw it in. And if you while you turned it backwards, it would turn the screw forwards again. So it would turn the screw forward on both turns, forward and backward. The screw would turn forward or the screw would turn backward.
Interesting.
It was a really good attachment and it was super fast. I mean, it was like wick, and the screw was out on let's say on the diff housings or something like that. It literally 5 turns.
Look at that. He got a flag and with his pigeon and a coat of arms.
Of course.
Yeah, that's the coat of arms is an old gaming group. Team Special Forces. I used to fly games, fly warplanes. The pigeon is just because I'm pigeon kicker. And
Yeah, I know.
flag, that's my 3rd Infantry Division uniform.
Hey, at least your pigeon looks more colorful than most pigeons.
Right on.
Hey, Brad, look what's coming up.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
That's
I
looking
Didn't
though.
like that it's a pre-painted body tank. You want to paint your
Yes,
own?
it is pre-painted. You just got to put the decals on it.
Like, why pre-painted? Like, are
I
they gonna
like it
come?
that way. I like that it's pre-painted because it saves me money.
Maybe, and it's
Well,
I
no,
would
they
rather
charge extra
paint
for
that
the
one.
pre-painted usually because they have a couple I noticed where they got the painted and not painted options and they
Yeah.
charge you more for the
Yeah,
paint.
but if you have to buy 4 colors of paint, it gets
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah.
Hey,
fun of the hobby.
hey, I can't paint with a damn. That's why I don't like that. But
Okay.
but John, I noticed that the metallic green grasshopper is actually cheaper than the one you have to paint.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Yeah, it's like $10 or 10 or 15 bucks, I think, cheaper.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Which is kind of
Ridiculous.
significant.
Well, I mean, it makes sense to me because you don't have a customized one that way.
I
If
do
you
like the
want
look
to
of
do
that.
your
I
own
like
way,
it.
charge
Yeah.
people more so they can be customized.
Hey, Randy.
The new VQF comes with a painted body now.
Anyway,
Well-
Tank, I just popped in. I have to edit work editing stuff, not RC, unfortunately. The Cush drive is working awesome, man.
Cool. Thanks.
No issues. And I was getting on because nobody was telling Pigeon Kicker, but you finally did. RPM on those Arma.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't break it again, man. Like,
Right on.
it makes them almost indestructible. So when I get them, I buy the RPM arms and I just wait for them to break and I just put them on, and then you can still break them, but it's almost
more difficult.
It's very difficult. So when everybody's like, I was saying like that Max was so durable, but all I had to do was spend $24 on RPM, and then the Creighton became just as durable. It's insane.
And what's on your wish list this year?
Mine?
Christmas. Yeah, for Christmas. What's on your wish list for Christmas?
I would love to get a light bar for my Jeep, but for an RC,
the one you actually drive.
I asked for tools because it's tough. Like I get so many RCs, like it's not exciting. I think to open one on Christmas because I open them all the time, so it's not.
Tony,
manga special.
Tony,
That's all.
And I don't
Tony-
say that to be like a jerk about it, but it's, I'd rather it be something my kids could get me, like some kind of cool tool or
Yeah, I hear you.
something like that.
Hey, Tony, not that I've gotten it yet, but thank you.
About what?
Stop. Don't worry. Just
Don't worry
Does
about it.
I-
We'll talk about it later, Tony.
Somebody spilled the beans.
No, well, we had to because, okay, we'll talk
He
about
was
it.
gonna buy it.
No,
No.
Brad got some calls and some emails, and he
Calm
thought
down.
somebody was spamming him.
Oh,
And he was telling him, "Stop it! I didn't buy
About
anything.
shipping?
Don't send me things. Like, stop it! Stop it! I don't want it."
I never got a chance to even say that. Don't send it to me. I thought because I had someone actually try to buy something illegally
really?
using an Amazon car.
So now they get a
Oh.
hold of him.
That's
So
a
I
fail
told him
on
we
that.
got together and we got him a little present. So he'll get
Great.
it hopefully tomorrow.
Wow.
That's
the
early.
only
We'll
thing I
get
told him.
more into it later.
Saturday,
What's that?
so-
Come back after hours and hopefully we'll talk more about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and rip this edit out. It's for a work client. It's due tomorrow, and I used the day today to build jumps. So
Yeah, I saw
yeah.
that.
So
Those
RC
look
related
good.
tank. I'd like to get tools. So
Yeah.
that's
Hey,
my main thing.
Tony.
My
for the
wife
buggy.
asked me for my son. He says, if Sebastian was to buy you a birthday gift or a Christmas gift, what would you want? And I told him clothes, like bought me golf shirts or whatever.
Yeah.
I am always glad and proud when my son actually buys me clothes, and I always wear it proud. So
Yeah, I mean, or if they got me something that had my logo on it, or just some
Yeah.
kind of customized that to me is cooler. You know, not being again, not trying to come off weird, but
Or
I don't really
or
have
engraved,
a need.
or something that's engraved for you.
I love the RCs that I have already, and so I want to run them more and stop
Wait a minute.
having more
Oh,
come in.
You don't want to be weird. You mess with RCs just like the rest of us. You are weird.
Yeah, so I am weird, but I know I'm not trying to be like,
We're nerds.
oh, I don't.
I know.
We're nerds.
I just came off as pretentious, and I didn't mean it to come off that way.
Hey, Tony.
So-
Tony, I got those sticker sets you sent me. Thank you.
Sweet.
Sweet. Got them.
Sweet. That's awesome. Anyway, I didn't want to be pretentious in saying that, but I don't really have a need for them for Christmas, so I'd rather get other things. And I've been giving stuff away. That's what I'd rather do. And so,
Right
that's what
on.
I'm doing. So
Right on. That's-
anyway, I'll try to be back on. But you were
Cool.
talking about the LMT, and I just want to say the Kush
Cool.
drive was awesome.
Is that a brand new thing that you buy optional for it?
What, the Kush drive?
Yeah,
No,
or did it come that way?
No, it comes that way, and it's brilliant.
Oh.
It works awesome. So you can land on throttle.
Yes.
What,
Can
what
land on
kind
throttle.
of rubber or elastomer is it made of? Is it like a tire rubber or is it like a silicone, a hard silicone?
When I think of it, I think of it as a harmonic balancer on a crankshaft.
Yeah, so it's just rubber.
John's gonna kill us.
Is it a soft rubber, really soft, or you know what I mean? Is it pliable or is it stiff? That's what I mean.
Hi.
Buckle up, John's driving.
Oh,
The wife's saying hi too.
Oh,
Hola.
hi, the wife.
Hello.
What's the wife's name again?
Howdy.
Tammy.
Tammy.
Hey, Tammy, how you doing?
Like
Good.
Tamia.
So yeah, Tammy, Tammy,
John's gonna have a fit again.
That's
He's going epileptic on us for hearing it.
so what is Tammy buying John for Christmas? I wonder.
he muted it. One sec.
I don't know.
There it
What do you mean?
She
You don't
doesn't
know?
know.
Usually something RC, like he did.
Right on. I like
for
you.
his
I love you.
birthday.
You're the woman that every man needs.
Hey, John, maybe she'll surprise you with maybe a
She's
small
like-
RC.
No, she's like, what do you want for your birthday? I go, I'll pick
Surprise
it out.
me.
Yeah.
And I picked it out, and she would put in her credit card. So there we go.
Yeah, on Amazon.
There you go.
Cool.
I was gonna get on some like Legos because go to the store and you can pick it out. He usually buys Legos.
I can see that.
He's a
RC
big
Legos.
kid.
RC Legos.
Oh, I have them. I
Yeah.
have them.
No.
All right.
He's a big kid.
Yeah. We're all big kids. All of us.
Yeah,
I'm
better,
a big kid
better,
now.
matter of fact, I got one of them out, and I'm going to be doing something with Trail Critter. When he gets his video made, I'm going to make a video of mine,
It's
which
gonna
is
be
an
fun.
older version of the same thing he's got.
And you're gonna be running them next to the other. You'll mix the videos together, right? And you'll show them side by side.
I don't know. We haven't figured that out. I don't know.
That sounds like what you're gonna have to do. It sounds like that's what you have to do at this moment.
Yeah.
Nothing like crawlers, huh?
Yep.
Yeah,
Crawling's
a lot
king.
of fun.
I would like to see
Messing with
someone
mine,
do
and I haven't run in forever.
You know what? I would like to see someone
hear
do an
that?
iteration of from this to now. You know what I mean? From that to now. That would be good. It'd show it in a video and you see it morphing into its newest form.
Oh, yeah?
That would be cool. Jake likes that idea, don't you?
I've
The old to the new.
that on Instagram.
That would be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It gives a historical perspective on the situation.
All right, done.
It looks like
Done,
Pigeon
done.
Kicker's looking for those arms from MIP.
Design.
No.
PM.
I'm trying to find my Spreadshirt account to show you guys. Because I went in for Spreadshirt and I went in and I brought all the price down as low as I can. Like I am making no money on this and I just want people to just enjoy it. So I'm just trying to get.
Did you get any T-shirts made, Brett?
They're going to be done as an on order basis. I'm waiting for my buddy to send me the new link for everything.
Oh, so you haven't sold any yet, but hopefully
No.
that'll change.
Yeah.
Another avenue for some income. And it'll just go right back into your hobby.
Yep.
So for Christmas, if you guys want anything, I put a whole bunch of different stuff
Something
there.
in there.
But I got little bags.
And baby stuff?
Yeah, even baby wear.
Got something, Tank.
I got cups. I put the link there in the chat. So
how
you
old
want
is that
cups?
for? What size child is that for?
It's for a baby.
Yeah, but what age, month or year or?
It's
I
got a
don't-
diaper access panel.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna fit you, Brad.
Oh no, I'm not asking that. I'm just,
Okay.
so it could go up to a
You
2-year-old.
can get it for
You don't know
newborn.
that, Tank. You don't know that, Tank.
That's true.
Hey,
You can get it newborn, 6 months, 12 months, or 18 months. There you
okay,
go.
that's what I wanted to know.
So
That
in
is-
the
I just had
rear,
another grandchild, so
That is cool. That is cool.
Oh, you're having another grandchild?
my stepson and his girlfriend just had their baby a couple weeks
Hey,
ago.
there's something you could get them.
That's what I was
Hey,
thinking.
Tank, search for RC Chassis Dyno. DYNO. RC Chassis Dyno.
yeah,
Oh, so you wanna
remind
see the
me
power
later,
that's
but
going through
I just
them?
want to finish with this first.
Okay, but that's my new instead of my slash getting fixed. I want to
What's going on, Buck?
You want a dyno. You want to know what power you're getting.
Exactly. There you go.
So there's a lot of coats, there's a lot of mugs, there's stickers you can get, there's a whole bunch of different stuff. So I went in there and I fixed a price. I brought down pretty much a lot of things. So go check it out, and it's pretty cool.
You're the only one that seemed to have some type of purple there.
Yeah. Well, I got this one purple for my wife because she likes purple. So that's why I
looks like you
put
have
that there.
You have two different purples. You have
Yeah.
a purpley red and just a purple.
Yeah. So it's kind of cool. Even got pink for the woman.
So she has two of them.
No, I didn't get any yet, but I am going to be ordering some.
A pink and a purple.
The pink and the purple. I could do that.
Good night, G's Green RC. See you later, man. Thanks for joining.
Geez, Green.
Hey.
Hope you're feeling better. I know he was sick a while back, but I hope he's feeling better now.
Yeah.
How is Paul doing?
Paul? I'm not sure. Well, last I heard he was okay.
Okay. It's been a couple of months since we've seen him.
Yep.
Does anybody know how good Steve-O is?
Not sure. I haven't seen him tonight or
haven't seen him
talked
last
to him
Friday.
yet. So I don't know.
Hey, Frank, do you have a link on your YouTube page for your stuff there?
I have to put it, but I'll put it under this video. under this video's not in the comments, but in the about.
Cool.
So I'll put it there.
Cool.
John, have you been doing some indoor racing?
Well, what's considered indoor? Like I'm still on the dirt track in the barn, so there's no heat on the track. There's only heat in the pits, but I have not done any on-road stuff. No
Okay.
Tamiya stuff yet. There's a
Okay.
race this weekend, but I don't think I'm going.
You still have some cars to run on that if you wanted to.
Yeah, I still have them all. I just haven't ran them at all this year.
What kind of surface is it?
Carpet and
Carpet,
pavement.
pavement?
For which? For the on-road stuff? It's
Yeah, on road.
a gray carpet. It's kind of old school carpet now. Most of the other tracks have gone to the black high grip CRC carpet, but we're still
Okay.
on the stuff.
I've seen
I see
people
your
actually do
22s
running
come
on that.
around.
I've seen people do old Target stores, and I think they pretty much use the concrete surface that it's on.
Now, John, for next year, would you be willing to do oval races just like AZ Froggy does? You find a parking and we just do racing in the parking lot?
And John,
on weekends?
I don't know. It depends on what the vehicle is and what the surface is. I'm not really into that oval that much. Just I haven't really tried it much. The thing I don't like about oval is if one person crashes, you kind of got to stop the whole grid, and then you.
I don't.
No, you
No?
just keep going over it.
No, we just keep going.
Okay.
Where's John Martin to say to this? John
All right.
would know.
The ones that I've seen, they had to keep like yellow flagging.
He
and
runs oval dirt.
down.
He doesn't
Yeah.
run
Yeah,
oval
yeah,
dirt as much.
Yeah, mine's all oval dirt mainly,
Yeah.
that's all I did was oval dirt.
and I do some carpet, but not a lot.
Yeah.
See, I'm thinking we could do maybe slash, two-wheel drive slash or 4x4 slash, and we could also do like a TT01 class or a sedan class.
Or an M class, M chassis class.
Yeah, it's like a TT02
Chassis are
class.
fun on the oval.
Yeah,
So
it
the-
could be
Thinking like a
the,
pavement, right?
the on-road car from Traxxas. It could be a HPI RX4. It could be a TT01, TT02. Anything
Could be a
that has
Kyosho.
or the Kyosho. So have that class. It's just I know that it's hard on tires. That's the only thing. It's hard on tires. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
that's the only downfall. But hey, tires are just tires and not that expensive with that class.
Yeah.
Unless you're driving a Phantom and you're having problems getting new ones for them.
Well, here's
Unless you drive like me.
when I do carpet, and it's usually the Mud Boss. We use foam tires,
Okay.
and the foam sometimes are you talking $35 a pair.
And they chunk when they get worn out. They chunk more than they
Oh,
wear.
what are you talking about? You can pull a brand new pack of foams out of the package, put it on your car, and do one lap, and slap the wall and chunk it.
Yeah.
Now,
These right here are maybe 2 months old.
Some of them look like ghost
my
treads.
Like
So yeah, those are about 2 months old.
the surface,
So
that carpet. You said it wasn't
SCMs.
in the area. How big of a difference is it on the carpet itself? Like, do you have to? I'm sure it gets slippery when it's colder and all that, but how does it affect the tire? Choice?
Actually, you get tired. It's just like you get road rash with the carpet. It wears out the tire. It does get hot.
Yeah.
It all depends. It all depends on which carpet it is. Like Net Cruiser was saying, if it's the gray, that gets a little slick. The newer black carpet is a little bit more tackier. And let me tell you, they will both. If you're spinning your tires, you're spinning your tires. You're burning your tires right up.
You're stripping it
It
off.
eats tires. It eats tires. It doesn't matter what surface it is or
I've seen
how
some
hard you're driving. It will wear your tires down.
I've seen some of that carpet. Some of it can be actually rougher than you think physically.
Yeah, it's made with little bumps
Oh, yeah.
in like the fibers. It has little bubbles like
Got little knots in it.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine if people decide they wanted to use expensive carpet like Berber carpet? What would that be like to race on an oval?
No.
Because that's like
It's-
wool.
it's-
That's
it's-
made out of wool.
It's very, it's not like that. It's a real. It's
Felty like.
I'm
Felt
going
like.
to say almost like an indoor. It's almost like an indoor outdoor carpet thickness. But
It kind of reminds me of felt.
Even that thick.
Yeah.
Okay.
It reminds me a little of felt. It looks like a felt material.
Okay. So
Looks like, but doesn't feel like.
It doesn't really affect it a huge amount with the temperature.
You ever fell on the carpet and rubbed yourself? You get road rash on carpet. So the same thing could happen to the tires.
Might keep your tires cooler and might last a little bit longer when it's a cooler temperature outside and the track's not heated
Unless the floor is cold.
Now, we use the carpet for drifting at times, and on the gray, if you get going real fast and you stay in one spot, say you spin out, you're trying to straighten yourself back up, you can actually melt the carpet onto the tires and have a buildup on those. And on the black stuff, you can do it real easy because the tires get real hot on that because it's real grippy, and you will actually wear down the tires and make marks in the carpet.
Kind of reminds you of picking up what they call rubber pebbles and racing.
Marbles.
Yeah, the marbles. It turns into marbles. Yeah, but then it throws off the tire balance when you get those marbles on it.
Yeah, when I actually get home, I will actually pull out just some of my carpet tires that I've used a couple times, and you'll be able to tell the difference between a used tire and a non-used tire.
At Trail Critter RC, what tire is that you have in front of you, or what car? Yeah, what's that? The heck is that?
You're muted.
You're muted.
Oops.
That looks kind
Must
of
have hit that with my hand.
That looks new.
It's Lego.
Oh, it's a Lego car?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the
Where did you
Lego RC that you
Oh,
purchased.
nice. You got that one. I was looking at
When
that.
did you get that?
Amazon.
I said when, not where.
Oh,
What kind
when?
of speed do you get out
Yeah.
of that? Is it pretty slow? Is it very
A
slow?
couple days ago.
Is it slow? How fast is it?
It's about walking speed. It's not
Okay.
really.
A couple days ago, he couldn't even wait for his son to put it together.
It looks like it has.
Oh, you
I
did?
can't, so it has, but it's friction dampers, right? Or is it oil filled?
I didn't build it.
Oh, okay.
I
Or
didn't-
your son?
Does it feel like it has oil? Those are friction dampers, but they seem to move very good.
Yeah, well, it kind of cheats. It pivots in the middle.
You're not going to get oil in a Lego set, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, Frank,
Yes.
Sean is going on multiple times in the chat to search for you to search HGP415.
Okay.
So I assume Jake is going to crawl that for giggles. And I bet wouldn't it be funny if it actually did really good?
Well, there's a bunch of mods already out there for it, so
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You expect good things from you actually expect it to be actually a good crawler.
considering that there's no screws to worry about.
Yeah, but it also has really good articulation. It looks like too.
Yeah.
Saturday, Sunday.
For Lego, yeah.
I'm gonna have to go to the mall then because we got a Lego store at our mall.
So if you only have friction dampers, all you have to do is just change springs for it to change the way you want it to feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
That's
luck trying to
it.
get in for that.
Trail
Oh,
Critter
and I'm
on a
sure he can
scale of
find
1 to
springs
10.
to fit that, different springs.
Yep. On a scale of 1 to 10, I think that it will do about a 5.5 or a 6 on a trail for you. Right
Yeah,
around.
I don't have any high hopes for it, but you know, it's,
Oh, I do think it'll do about 5 miles an hour. It'll be a brisk walk.
maybe. I haven't really. It's my son's, so I don't
Well,
really.
I mean, it would do the bridge crossing like on a
Oh, yeah.
regular crawler.
Is that a Lego Hummer?
Over a couple logs.
No.
Might be able to
Holy
get it up
crap.
over a couple
No.
rocks. You know, it won't do it all, but I can see it doing half of a course.
Wow, that's a nice one, and it's $700.
That's
I
the
wonder
one
how well
Sean was
that
just
crawled.
talking about.
I wonder how well that'll crawl.
Don't know.
Let's
Yeah.
know how it does.
Who makes that?
From Bang Goods.
Yeah, is it a 10 scale?
It's a HG.
110.
Oh, I know who they are. They
RC
make all
Master
sorts of things these
says-
days.
RC Master says a super fast slow-mo crash with it would be epic.
It would be.
And then you'd have to find a way to put it back together the way it was.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be easy.
Got the exhaust system on that thing and everything.
Doors open.
That's the civilian model compared to the military model.
That is nice.
Well, yeah.
I bet it has the same setup. It's just got a different body on it, in manner of speaking.
What's that spring at the back supposed to be for?
That's the muffler here.
No. Just up from that inside the
Oh
frame.
yeah, there's a spring here. Yeah.
What is that for?
I don't know. I can't zoom in. I'm trying to zoom in, but it won't
Yeah.
let me.
Maybe for a unlocking diff?
Yeah, it's probably controls the unlocking and locking of the diffs. I wouldn't put it past it. It's probably set up the same way as the military one. It's just a civilian model. Does Sean like the military, the civilian model better?
Don't know.
It said the body and the luggage rack are not included. What did that say up there?
Where?
Right there. The body and luggage rack are not included.
Oh yeah, because see, this has a big luggage rack and body here.
And it has the lights on it.
Okay.
The tube on the
Heading.
body.
Yeah, crash bar.
Yeah, the crash bar here and top are not included.
It almost looks like it's metal, the body.
Yeah, it does. Interesting.
I prefer the black one.
700 interesting.
It's just as expensive as the military model one.
I like that it's not a fixed axle. I like that they went
Independent.
independent.
Well,
just like the rear one.
the HG one, they had a military one that did the same thing. It had independent rear axles, and the front one's that way too.
Yeah.
Full scale alloy car series.
So it is a metal body.
Yeah.
Oh, that is heavy. That's gonna be heavy as heck. And it does 30 plus miles an hour, 30 kilometers an hour. So what are we talking? 15 miles an hour?
Yeah.
Not 15, 20 maybe.
20, yeah.
So it's the same company that makes these there, the military trucks.
Yeah, and they have a military version of that.
Interesting.
And they also have cars that look like old Tamiya ones, but they changed them up. Some of the models that they have that look like the Tamiya ones, they have 4-wheel steering. They made one difference.
Cool. Yeah, that is a good find. Thanks, Sean. Thanks for finding that.
I bet Sean's going to get it because it has an alloy body.
Maybe. Well, I'm not sure if it's alloy body or it's alloy series, it says. So I think it's the alloy frame, but I don't think the body is alloy.
Well, the military one has an alloy chassis.
Sean says RC Voodoo has a run video of it.
Oh, yeah?
John's RC Adventure says check out RC Voodoo's run video of it.
Okay, cool.
Definitely good. If it's not a rock crawler, it's going to be a trail rider.
Well, it's not a rock crawler, but you can go on the trails very easily with it.
Yeah.
What do you think of it, Jake?
I think it's a good class 1 type truck.
Class 1.
Probably.
Yeah.
Depending on if it would.
It's good looking. It's very scale.
You get a lot of scale points, that's for sure, because you got openings, you got an engine bay, you
got sound. You got sound.
You got a lot of scale points on that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I could see Jake driving one of those in the trails.
I can see Jake driving a logo RC in the trails.
He's a Lego model. Yeah, he's going to do that. And everybody's going to laugh. And you know
I'd
what?
love to
He's going to be
see
ahead of the pack because he knows how to drive it better than they do.
I would love to see that logo RC on my trail. Next year, you have to come in on my trail and try that on my trail.
All right, I'll bring it out.
Is it considered 10th scale or 12th scale?
Well, here, hold on.
I think it is 10th. The width of it looks like a 10th scale.
Is it heavy?
The body,
if
well, it's
not,
all
they're close
plastic.
to a
It's all
14. They
plastic.
might be close to a 14.
Yeah, the body looks close to a 14 scale.
There's a barrage.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Mhm.
Well, it's about. This is a 1/12.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is a little bigger than Lego.
Oh, I think it's about a 1/12.
Close.
How do those tires feel, Jake?
They're hard as rock. They, yeah.
Hard as rock.
Lego.
It's a
But
Lego.
it weighs like a few pounds, doesn't it? Even with Legos.
It weighs more than this.
Oh
That's
yeah,
amazing.
it's all plastic. It's all
Those weigh
plastic.
nothing.
Are you in your garage or something? Because now you got the
Oh,
lights
man.
on.
Good.
Oh, he went to get some fast food.
Fast food time.
Holy big bag.
Holy big
Wife's hungry.
bag. Holy big bag.
My
Get
son
out of
run-
work. Holy big bag.
My
If
son
it-
run it in the G6.
There you
Oh,
go.
you see, I wonder what Parker's going to say. He's going to laugh.
Oh, you're gonna find it cool.
Yeah. I don't know how
But
well.
you know what? It'd be funny if those hard tires actually do better than you expect them to do.
I doubt it.
The only thing he has to say to anybody
Dishes
behind
to
him,
do, that's why I don't really cook.
the only thing he has to say to the people behind him is, guys, be sure that
You
if
bump into me, I
you're
break.
behind me, please look out for lost Lego.
Yeah.
So if you
Hopefully
find a
find that
Lego,
Lego
bring
box.
it to me.
Hopefully nobody's in bare feet.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, that's
were
stupid to be
voted,
doing that in bare feet. I'm sorry, that's just stupid to do that in bare feet.
Some people do.
Yeah, and you think they're
Legos
stupid for
were
doing it too.
Legos were voted the most painful thing to step on the bottom of your feet by scientists because of the way they poke. So
As well as they got sharp edges below the pieces that connect.
Mhm.
proven fact. Proven fact.
No,
They hit the
thank
pressure points.
Exactly. It's the
I
space
don't
thing.
miss those days from having a kid.
I've been pretty good with my son with Legos. Usually we played with him a little bit, but as soon as he finished with him, he put him away. So it was all good.
It looks like it has working lights too, doesn't it?
No, I don't.
What motor does it run on?
The Lego ones.
It's a 1/8 brushless system.
Yeah, right.
It's got two. There's a Lego motor back here. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Another Lego motor up front.
Was it like a 380 can or something?
Yeah, probably about that.
But does it run on 8S?
Oh yeah. Well, it's going to.
Oh.
That's
Mr.
probably a
Net
couple-
Cruiser, what are you working on there? You working on that new chassis?
No, it's my old one. I'm getting an old one ready for sale. It's my old Techno, the original EB410. Just getting links and stuff put on it, and I realized I've got some other shims and stuff that was missing and all out of whack. So I'm just trying to get it in a somewhat service.
Wax on, wax off.
No, not quite.
Get it ready for sale. It's already verbally sold. I'm just trying to get it ready for the guy.
Cool.
Last time I tried to sell a car, it caused a fire.
We don't go. So did you start on the new one yet, or?
The Techno, the 0.2 Techno I've been racing since October, and I love it. I didn't think it would be that much better. It's way better.
I'm talking about the one over your shoulder.
That one I have not. I mean, it's also just in a roller state. It's used, so I just need to get electronics in it, which I haven't started yet.
Hey, John, doesn't X-Ray make those cars too?
Yeah, X-Ray's been making everything. Like
they have.
X-Ray's been coming out with a shocking amount of new stuff.
They have.
They do on-road and off-road. So they've got a new sedan, a new F1 car. They've got a new short course truck, a new truggy,
buggy.
new buggies. They've got new everything.
I saw a
F1
German
car
guy.
looks sick.
I saw a guy a while back using an X-Ray, 1/8 scale X-Ray, and he was jumping it like with distance, far distance. I mean, he was jumping 50 feet away from himself from going uphill.
Yeah.
I mean, that thing was flying.
There's a guy that I locally race with, and he just got on their official team for 2021, and I watched him wheel his new X-Ray XB4 2021 last night. It's fast. He's a fast driver, but he was driving it hard.
Do you think it's as good as the Techno?
What's that?
Yeah, the X-Ray. You think it's as good as the Techno?
It's as competitive. The X-Ray, the layout of the electronics on the X-Ray is the same look and feel as the new TLR and the new Associated and the new Yokomo, and like almost everyone's
Serpent,
except for Techno.
Yeah.
So I kind of respect Techno for doing their own thing different, and I'm keeping up with them, so I'm happy with that.
That's cool.
Schumacher. What about Schumacher? You seen you race against Schumachers?
There's one guy that's still Schumacher, but they don't really. No one's really buying them anymore for dirt because they're really mostly designed for carpet.
Yeah.
Even though their Top Cat is a really good handling 2-wheel drive.
The local hobby store here actually supplies stuff for the Schumachers, which is nice. So
Nice.
like great hobbies.
Who here?
Jay's Happy Room.
Who here knows of a company named Marday?
RC cars behind me.
Yeah.
Margate?
I thought maybe
Marday.
one of them had a shop or something.
I heard about it.
Yeah, RC Kicks just made a model
Okay.
from them. Yeah. They said they've been around a while, and it looks like they have a very good chassis.
So for anybody that's Canadian, and I know there's not a lot of Canadians here, Team Great Hobbies has a Cyber Week going on. So
Oh, you're trying to get up.
sorry, John, I had to mute you. You're making a lot of noise with your
A lot of
bags.
noise.
Muncha.
So they have a lot of sales at greathobbies.com. So from November 30th to December 5th. So if you come here and you can find out what's online, there's a lot of sales for you Canadian people. So for some of you US people, some price are going to be a little look expensive, but
Yeah, they'll probably be $100 cheaper than what I see there.
Promoting, I don't know why that's there.
the what?
The very first thing they're promoting, why is that there? No one's gonna get
The one it's over $900.
available.
Yeah, it's available, but in stock at the warehouse.
That means it's about $800 US, isn't it?
Probably, yeah.
But that's
Still a lot of money.
That is your custom Savage, right? Like there's no real, like that's
Yes, the
Yeah.
Savage XL is just like mine. It is
The
long
XL
wheelbase.
Flux.
yeah.
It is a long wheelbase. It looks a lot like mine. Yes.
I heard the Savage was actually a pretty good monster truck.
I just thought it was funny they're promoting it when no one has it, and I don't think it's something they're making.
Okay.
They are. They still are making a few
Are they?
things. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Warehouse stock is 0. I don't know where they're promoting.
Oh,
They have
zero.
no stock.
Refresh your screen, see if it updated. I do.
Crazy.
I think they're saying it'll be in the warehouse soon as well.
Yeah, I guess they have some coming.
Yeah.
I heard the Savage has been actually has a good following, and actually I heard it was a pretty good
Oh,
truck.
Savage is awesome. The handling of a Savage is crazy. Ask John.
And
he's
it's
driven
durable?
mine.
It was good.
Is it durable?
But yours
Yeah.
is really customized. But yeah, it looked really
Yeah.
good.
Waterproof digital servo. Wow, those are expensive servos, even by US money.
Yep. So there's a bunch of stuff. You can go by stores or by what's online.
Starbucks are power hungry.
There's a couple stores. There's a nice bumper for the TF2.
You can get
Middle
Oh,
bumper.
that's Sean's type of thing.
Actually, real nice. My phone just died. And I gotta
Oh,
plug in.
what's neat with this is you can go by region and actually ask, okay, I want to see what's on sale for pickup in Ottawa. So you can click on here and it tells you what you can pick up in Ottawa, which still shows this guy, but it's not there. But chargers are in stock. This plane's in stock. There's a whole bunch of
Batteries.
stuff. Yeah.
Gundam. That is getting so popular, Gundam, all of a sudden.
What's that?
Gundam. I watched the animated stuff, a little bit of that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's based off of an animated character.
Okay, hey Tank, on that webpage you were just looking at, how much, let's say, set of tires would it be? On let's just say, I don't know, just something normal hobby stores would carry.
Wheels and tires for
Yeah,
a full
like
set?
a pre-glued set. You know, you're looking at $50 at a regular hobby store. You might be able to get them for $35 online.
Yeah. Well, let's find out because I can come here and I
Oh,
got
buggy tires.
buggy tires, but you're probably talking about
1/8 scale buggy tires.
For, slash. Let's
Short
go
course.
with
Slash.
for slash. Something like that, or even just a Traxxas Stampede. You know, something like that.
Off-road truck.
Yeah,
It-
off-road Arma Traxxas. So if I click on here, there's a lot of them for the Stampede. Here's a Duratrack Bandito, 2.8. This is for the Stampede, $44 a pair.
The six
Wow.
right there, the MT 2.8s, the third one down. on the Duratrax.
Yep.
Yeah.
That one $44.99. So that would be about $30.
About 36. Yeah.
How much?
I'm guessing about
36.
36.
About 36. Okay, the hobby store carries them for close to 50 US,
Mhm.
and you can get them for probably right around the 35 or 36. What they have there.
Yeah.
So
I used to get Duratrax tires back in the day for my Tamayas.
Yeah, that's what I use for racing is Duratrax
Yeah,
most
they're
of the
not.
time.
Yeah,
Some things people like for some people like the stuff from them, and some people don't like stuff from them. I mean, some things are
44
good, some things are bad.
$44.99.
$35.
$35 comes up.
I was off by a buck. I got
So Brett, some of the Duratrax tires are pretty good tires, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're okay.
I mean, we've had a set on this Stampede over here for 3 years now, and it gets run.
Now, do you need the 223 or are you running 2.8s?
2.8.
Okay. Because I have some tires here from that shop. I've got the Proline Swampers, and I've got some Duratrax, I believe 6-packs or the 6-shooter, whichever one it is, brand new in package.
Oh yeah.
And I'm trying to get rid of them.
Hey, there's something that pigeon kicker's going to buy them from you.
Ding 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 ding.
You should prepare a list. I can go shopping there too.
We'll chat about it. We'll chat about it.
Okay.
I am looking for a set. I do need a full set of 4.
Oh, I've only got pairs.
Yeah. Oh, pairs. You don't have 4 of them.
Oh, but I'll save him money in the second pair. So
I don't have 4.
So he'll buy 2 and get them at a reasonable price from you, and he'll have to pay full price for them somewhere else for the other 2.
Well, we've got a full set of 4 that are the 2.8s, and then we have another full set on the other one. I think there's a 3.0s.
The 223s.
They actually paint the sides of them, don't they?
Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
The Duratrax actually paints the side walls of them.
Yeah, they paint their logo on.
That's a nice touch, though. That's a nice touch that
It
they
comes
do
off
that.
quick.
There you go. There's a set right there.
But it's just the idea that they actually pay attention to that detail.
I got these from John and I put them on my Stampede, and let me tell you, they're way smaller than the original tires, but it actually looks good on the track.
Yeah, they're good and gummy. They're real gummy.
Are they good? Do they stick real well?
They look good.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I've only ran them in the grass so far. I haven't gone on the concrete, but just ran them behind here in the grass. And
are they an on-road, off-road tire?
They're like asphalt. They're actually pretty good. And I mean, for a basher that I know it's going to hit something, it's going to get wet, or you're just out to have a blast with it. Those tires are perfect because
those look like an on-road, off-road tread.
Yep.
Yeah, they're good.
A bit of both.
Oh no,
Not
my
bad.
mouse is dead.
Thank you, Tank. That was a good show. Nice.
I was just thinking I can't even get in the tote that they're in right now.
Oh yeah.
And here's a set. Actually,
I know exactly where they are, but I've got a bunch of wood on top of the thing and I can't get it.
This set is the 3-year-old set right here.
Oh wow.
How long did it take for the white stuff to come off?
About 2 days.
Yeah. Or if I'm racing them, it takes about 4 laps.
And those are the bigger ones, I think. The 3s, the 3.0.
Yeah, those are 3.0, or no, those are 2.8s.
Okay.
Wow, John is still driving.
He is too.
I'm not now.
I just got home.
Welcome home.
Oh yeah.
Getting chilly in here.
I'm staying home.
Sweet home.
Has anyone else in the chat that's watching or listening had any kind of good, decent bash tires that we're talking about like that you've seen other than like these 6-packs that might be worth looking into?
Hey, a pigeon kicker.
Yep.
You should eventually, if you're going to run things on asphalt, you should probably get some belted tires. If you don't get that ballooning, that'll cause it to flip and not be on the road more. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, we have some other tires that we swap out. We've got the road tires.
That are belted.
Yeah, they're actually the not the Pro Line. Oh yeah, they were Pro Line. Not wait. Yeah, they were Pro Line. The Pro Line tires that were on the.
I always say if you're going to be even if you're bashing real quick, you still want the stability from them not ballooning.
Oh yeah.
But let me tell you, Brad, when you're a basher, you don't care about ballooning, kind of, because the only thing you care about is sending it. It's just, it's cool. Bashing it and having those tires ballooning, it's really cool. And I want to get it on the road and as cheap as possible. And if I can get used tires and get them going, I'm just going to run them.
And watch them fly some rubber in your face and possibly smack you good.
If I can throw,
that's not fun. To me, that's not fun.
Well, I mean,
if I can throw
tires.
If I can throw some duct tape on a set of tires that's blowing out, I will on the max.
Yeah.
Okay, there is a
That's
trick.
why I keep tires as spares.
Okay, there's a trick that I saw.
You put tape in them
from the
Brad. Be quiet, Brad.
Bashing on these trucks. Now he was able to get a truck up on 2 wheels and walk it down 2 wheels, and the other 2 were way ballooned out. And these are the only tires I've ever been able to recreate that on.
Oh yeah.
With these, because if you get going in a corner, the other 2 will balloon out a little bit, and you can pick it up on 2 wheels. It's pretty cool.
Cool. Yeah, I have to fix my Savage. Last time I took it out, I blew a gear. I'm not sure if it's on the center transmission, on the front or rear diff. I blew a diff somewhere, so I got to look into it. And my truck is pretty much bulletproof, but I did something I didn't like. So
I was after the beach.
Yeah, way after. Yeah, it was here a couple weeks ago.
The dogs.
I don't think it has to do anything with the beach or what happened at the beach, but I'll open it up and see if there's sand in there or whatever. But
there will be.
Maybe.
What car? You talking about the Savage?
Yeah. And those tires balloon like crazy. Like I was on the beach and I was doing like a big circle kind of. And I actually took it it was on 3 wheels for a second, and all of a sudden I was on 2 wheels. I was turning the corner and I was turning on 2 wheels, and then I had to bring it back a little bit. So it was really cool. You can't see it on the video, but me and John actually saw it like, whoa, it was going on 2 wheels, and then I brought it back. It was neat. It's a fun truck. It's crazy on 6S, but it's fun. Check the spider gears in the diff. That's what went on mine. Yeah, I'll check that for sure.
Did you run your Rampage recently?
Recently? Nope, not recently.
Did you get it back? Last we talked, it was missing.
No, my Rampage. Yeah, I do have it back. It's here.
It went on a little
excursion.
It went with this truck at the back with the trailer, but the Christmas parade, the 110 Hobby was not going to the Christmas parade anymore.
Oh, okay.
So one guy was actually going there at the hobby store, so he actually brought it back, and he was in Orleans. So I told him, pick it up, and I'll pick it up from you. So
gotcha. Okay.
I didn't have to.
Field trip ended soon.
Yeah. But last time I took it out, it was back here and. During one of my event, I was using it to jump, and I lent it to a little guy, and he was jumping it. So
that's cool.
You did watch the video where my car it landed on its tires, but it flipped. See, I didn't do that purposely. That's the natural ground that did that.
Sure.
I didn't purposely do that.
Yeah,
right. Did you watch that video?
I watched a bunch of video, but I don't remember you flipping or whatever.
talk to John. John knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah,
Not you, John. The other John.
the other John. 6S is death for 1/8. Yeah, I think so too. And that's why, like, when I'm looking at the Typhon, and I'd love to get the Typhon, for me, a 3S, you can have a lot of fun with the 3S and a heck a lot of fun and jump really good and do some vac flips and do a bunch of things. And you break less.
Agreed.
You do break less.
So on a 3S, you can have just as much fun as a 6S, but you just break less. Yes, it's really cool having it see the speed that you can get on 6S, but man, it's scary. It's scary how fast it is and how much you can hurt someone on 6S, and people don't realize that you can get hurt real bad if you hit someone.
The 3S is doing more than half its speed.
Oh yeah,
which is interesting.
Did you already order that new 3S?
no, I did not yet. No, I got to talk to Great Hobbies first.
You're getting a Typhon, a 3S.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's the one I might get for Christmas.
Yeah, it's too bad you can't join a bash fest with Pitch and Kicker. A 3S bash fest.
I'll have one with John. I'll have one with John from Neck Cruiser. He's got a Typhon, so we'll have some.
Hey, when maybe when the border opens, Pitch and Kicker will join you guys up there and bash fest it.
Okay, Brad.
Bash fest.
Brad, calm down, Brad. Calm down. Bring it down. What was that you said, John?
Out the mouth.
But yeah, I've got the 6S Typhon and the 3S Big Rock I could run.
Cool.
Right on. How is that 6S?
The Typhon, I mean, I've had it since a long time. Mine's the version 2, and they're up to the version 5 now. And man, I raced it for a good 3 years, and then I bashed the crap out of it, and I've rarely had to put parts on it. Very, very good.
But now you could update it with all the new parts. I hear they'll fit those.
Yeah, everything's upgradable on it. I don't think it's worth doing that. I'm contemplating just buying the new one and then stripping the old one for parts, or doing something weird with it, or just getting rid of it. I don't know.
Cody is asking a question here. How are the Proline flat iron XL 1.9s? I've never tried those, so I don't know. Anybody here tried the flat iron 1.9?
Is that a crawler tire?
Yeah. I drove them on a buddy's rig. His rig was real light compared to mine, and they did pretty well out here on the terrain we were on. That was a couple of years ago, so I don't remember exact specifics of what we did, but it handled pretty nice.
Okay.
Jake, you have a pair?
I've tried the regular one, not the XLs, and they were pretty good.
What's the difference between the two?
Size.
The size.
The size.
One
Here, now that I'm home, man. Now that I'm home, there's a difference between a used tire and a non-used tire in the foams.
Yeah, one's more rounded.
This one right here is the one I've used. This one's a brand new one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got a little bit of camber wear on it, looks like, but it's more from G-force.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. I was looking. I thought I had flat irons, but they're actually chisel tires from Proline. The ones I have.
They call them chisel tires. I don't think I've ever heard that before.
Chisels, yeah. Nice and big. Those are cool rock crawler tires. They're nice and they're 2.2s. The one I have, they're friggin' huge. Those are cheater tires, that's for sure.
Don, was that your Lego crawler?
There it is.
I didn't see it.
Nice.
See, John's got one too.
Yeah.
Oh,
look at that. It goes
it's
over.
Different.
It goes over a pile of wood. Look at that.
How long have you had that one, John?
Oh, this is from 2012.
Wow.
And it's a different body completely than Jake's.
Yeah. This is four-wheel drive
different.
and fourth gear.
Four-wheel drive and what?
It's got four-wheel steering.
Four-wheel steering on top of that? Cool.
And Jake's doesn't have four-wheel steering.
No.
Is it 12 scale just like his though?
Oh yeah,
Looks
it's the
like
same
it.
size.
Did it crawl all right?
It crawls all right. Like I said, I got to get some batteries for it.
Hmm.
But yeah,
What does it use?
double A's.
Double A's.
A Jake, does yours use a double A's or can it use
There you go.
or does it use lipos?
No, double A's. It
Uh,
is Lego.
the only way you're gonna get them to
Cool.
use double A, the only way you're gonna do lipos is get a double A lipos. It's the only way you're gonna do that.
Well,
Yeah.
it's got a proprietary plug too, so that's the problem.
Well, you could.
How many double A's is there?
6 in the truck, and I think two or three in the controller.
Okay.
Here's my
6 in the truck. You should be able to run a lipo, a 2S
Not
lipo.
bad.
Yeah.
You should also be able to use the lipos that you can buy that are double A size.
Yeah.
Jake's will run off his phone. This one will run. This one's off IR.
Okay, so you
Oh,
run
infrared.
the other phone. Okay.
Yeah, Bluetooth.
Cool.
Cool.
Everybody's gonna be laughing watching that thing crawl.
Hey, but guess what? I got cheaters.
You got portals. See, I don't have those.
They had portals back then for that. That's funny that it had portals.
That's
And like
not-
I said, if I want to, I can make it faster. I can flip this gear and this gear.
Oh, really?
Huh.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
it'll be
okay.
faster, but it won't crawl as good.
No.
You know what? It's gonna be it's gonna be Jake and John are gonna get together and see who can run faster and who can crawl better. Right,
Yeah.
John?
His is-
Right, Jake?
his is-
You're gonna see who can
his is-
crawl better and faster.
His is faster, but mine's I can do more crawl. Mine has more ability to crawl.
Yeah.
So it'll be an up and down contest.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Now, I have a question. I was looking up the RPM lower arms for that Typhon. Now
Later, Sean. Sorry.
I see. Okay, it's all good. Arma 3S BLX front and rear kit, and then I see the 3S BLX front and rear kit V3 is in different prices, different part numbers. What is? Wow, it looks like there's a difference between the version 3 and the 2 prior to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think you have the
Okay.
newest one. Probably
Yep,
just
it is the V3. So I got to be careful when I order them to make sure that they're the V3 arms.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
they would be backwards compatible. It's just the V3 would be the better version, I guess.
Okay. Okay, I'm trying to look at the actual pictures to see. Because there's the V3. There's that one.
Because is there a difference between V1 and V2 for the carriers? Maybe that's why.
No.
Are the
Looks like-
carriers
they
different?
were-
Are the arms lengths different?
No, the arm lengths are same. It looks the layout's the same. It looks like it's a thicker and different kind of plastic
Oh, yeah.
on the V3.
Maybe.
Yeah, just get the V3 version.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they do look the exact same. It's just a different color plastic, different thickness. It looks like too, actually. Okay, all right, deal done. And the old ones are actually more expensive.
Oh,
Yeah, because they probably don't make as many.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So true. And how much are the RPMs?
Thank you. That cleared up a big question. Appreciate it, guys.
So Randy Sir Shripalot changes wrecker, the body of his wrecker. He used to have a Toyota body on it, and he changed it to a Chevrolet.
It's looking.
Oh,
So he sent me a pictures real quick. So now here's his 2.0 version of, and it's a Chevrolet now.
nice. Use the Blazer body.
Yeah.
Nice.
That truck is heavy.
Yeah, it is heavy. He says he doesn't like this body because there's less room for stuff, for electronics and stuff. So he had to customize a whole bunch of different stuff. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be a nice truck, that's for sure.
Sure looks like it.
He had that. Looks like he's got that rear fender like rubber kind of riveted on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had that on the Toyota body also. But he mentioned to me that he's going to be changing the whole chassis on it. He's going to use a C-Max. So like it's not going to be a TF2 anymore, but he's going to get new axles. So he's changing the whole truck. He's going to take that body and put it on the new C-Max. So he wants to change the whole thing. So
It says
I
it's
think
12,
he's
12
12 pounds.
12 pounds.
12 pounds.
Yeah. Heavy. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, a record needs to be heavy. It needs to have the weight to pull the other trucks and get them out of there. So
And it needs a lot of front weight so it doesn't pull a wheelie trying to pull something out of the hole or anything.
well, with that truck, it weighs 12 pounds and he's sending it. Like he's jumping with that truck. You
Oh, yeah.
see him do some jumps and things like that. It's crazy.
Like driving a
No, I'm
knife.
just saying in general for
Yeah.
towing.
Yeah, for towing, I know that. But
Yeah.
even at 12 pounds, he used to jump that thing all over the place. But he said that he'll jump less with this one. Like, yeah, right. That's gonna happen.
Yeah. Believe it when I see it.
Yeah, it's his driving style. Like it's not gonna change. Doesn't matter what truck you have. Maybe for the first week or two, but after that, you're gonna send it. I know that.
And
What
it's all
scale
leaf
was
Yeah, all leaf springs. Yeah,
spring.
What scale?
Nice.
I like to see him keep it out of the water.
keep it out of the water.
Yeah.
Why?
Hey.
That's the fun part of it.
Because he can't.
I know. Like he uses it as a submarine. Like it's completely submerged, and he goes fishing with it. He puts a fishing line, and he's pulling the fishes out. And
Yeah.
Hey, Brett,
Uh,
did you see the D12 doing drifting?
Well,
yeah, Tommy Lee, who's in a couple different RC groups or drift groups I'm in. He's
okay.
got one that's, maybe the thickness of this wrench off the ground.
Oh wow.
It's down there.
It's crazy the customization that you can do on those. There's a local guy here that 3D printed a whole mount on it where the front suspension goes on it. It's really cool what he's done, and it actually lifts. It's a body lift that he's created, which is really cool. And then on the
Nice.
back, you just take the axle and you put it on the bottom of the leaf, and then you can run bigger tires, no problem. It actually looks pretty good. He
Yeah,
had that here at the event, and
I saw one running over on a about 72 or 75 or 7700 kV in drifting, and even on those drift tires, it's fast.
of course, with that motor, that kind of motor, it's crazy.
I wonder what size motor it is that's doing that. Is it a 380 or is it a 540? Because I thought those would run on 380s or 390s.
Don't know. Hey, Brett Glasgow, how you doing? He says he's dropping by to say hi and share the screen. Cool. Thanks. Don't forget to thumbs up the video.
Yeah.
To answer your question on what size motor they are, it's the 430 series, the 400 series.
Okay.
For what? For
the
those
drifts, those little small drifts. It's
the
like a little-
D12s.
yeah.
So that I've
Lower
seen
size.
that's a weird size. Those are smaller than a 540,
Yep. Then
But-
it's bigger. Yep.
but it still makes it really fast on such a slight car.
Yeah.
Here, let me
With
show
a high
you
KV.
the sticker. This is out of a helicopter, but it's the same size that they use. Is that 400 size? I think.
And it's it's over 7,000 kV. So that thing is quick on that car.
Yeah, because they sometimes the 400 will fit where the 300 series is actually supposed to go, and you can put the 400 in there.
And the 400's bigger too.
Yeah, well, a little bit. It's 1/8 of an inch. It's not much bigger. It is.
I
but
thought
not much.
there's 380, 390, and then the 400 series, which would technically be bigger than both those.
Well, the 300 part designates the size of the can. And then like 70, 80, 90, or 50 designates how long the can is. So that gives you how long your magnets inside are actually,
Yes.
where
So
the actual magnetic field is.
but the 400 is a longer cam, is a longer shaft.
No, it's just a little bit bigger can. And then like this 430 here, it's shorter than the normal, like what would it be, the 350, or what is it that comes in like the 12th or 16th scales?
380,
390s.
Okay, this is about half as long as right here. This is about a little more than half as long as one of those.
Cool.
So
And Travis just joined us. Hey, Travis.
Hello, Travis.
Hello.
Jay, how are you?
Okay.
Good. How are you guys doing?
We're
Doing
talking
good.
about different can motors, and the 400 series is not a very well-known size motor. So,
And also, what's on your wish list? So you dropped in. Why don't you tell us what you're on your wish list? Travis?
can you hear us?
Clear.
My Wi-Fi is not the best at the moment. So
Oh, okay. So what? He asked what your Christmas wish list is this year.
my RC wish list. I mean, I would love a Traxxas Max for Christmas, but
Join the ranks
no.
of John Martin.
I don't know. I could probably go for maybe some scale accessories for my Blazer.
That's his Blazer right here.
The aged Blazer.
That's actually something we haven't heard yet tonight, is accessories.
That's true.
Actually, I thought someone did mention accessories. I think accessories and tools. Tony wanted that.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Is that supposed to be a 350 motor in there?
Definitely something I would enjoy. Yes, correct.
A 350 engine.
Could be a 400.
And he stick the motor in it.
Yep. So that's Travis's Facebook. He posted that today. That was kind of cool. Nice pictures, because he's a photograph. He takes pictures. That's his hobby, and he wants to get into that. So that's really cool.
But do you do color ones too?
Color is not cool.
Oh yeah, I do. I know.
Your Wi-Fi is really bad.
Yeah, it is really bad.
Try not moving your head or your body.
I'm just watching Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try and fix something.
It's when you don't move. When you don't move it, it seems to be okay.
Yeah. Maybe try killing your video.
But Travis has been doing a lot of black and white pictures, because he's got an old picture, and that's the one he can develop. So they're 35 millimeters. So he's been developing his own pictures. So he's been putting a lot of stuff on there. So Travis Race Eyes, zip tie. So he's
There's
been
the color
putting,
picture.
So see, he does do color pictures.
Uh-huh.
So he's been doing a lot of different pictures. So that's kind of cool. So there's the old camera.
He's in Canada, isn't he?
He's been taking a course at school, so it's interesting. So
he lives in Toronto?
No, in Ottawa. So
they got a closed lot.
And he's a local RC guy here, so it's all cool.
Has he gone to your events?
Oh yeah. He came here to, not the last one, but the one before.
Is he a good crawler?
Halloween event. The what?
Is he a good crawler?
Well, he's okay. he actually took his truck there, the black and white one that you saw there. He had that one on the trails, so he had that out for the first time, so he had fun.
Jake would call himself the professional crawler. If he could get paid for it.
Just have
I
fun.
was,
nowhere
I was
near
on that trail event with him, and we crawled over some obstacles together. That truck of his is insanely heavy for what it is. Because he rolled over, and then I was like, okay, I'll do a skill recovery, and my little element had no chance to even tug on that thing. Like, nope, that's not going to happen.
Is it better?
Yeah, it's better now.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm using my data. I'm probably going to chew through it, but
Okay, cool. Well, shut off your video. You can just talk to us without the video if you want. It's going to save on the
even
data.
the audio is like laggy.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna leave my data on. I got 12 gigs, so
Okay, cool. So I showed other pictures on your Facebook page real quick while you were logging off and on.
okay.
So just showing people what you do. But what's on your Christmas list for RC related?
Oh, like I was saying, was probably I would love some scale accessories. I think one thing I would definitely like is I actually lost it, and it's remember the pole pal you made me?
The Pull Pal, yeah.
Yeah, so I want to find another, like I 3D printed one, but I want to see if I can find an aluminum one.
A metal one?
Yeah, like a metal one.
So the one I made you with the 3 prongs, you lost that one?
No, so the one that you made me was almost like a
little shovel.
Shovel, yeah.
Yeah. I can always try to make you another one. That's no problem.
I had that thing for so long, and I don't know whatever happened to it. I think I might have gave it to someone with my last truck I had, but
Okay.
The more scale accessories, the better your pictures will turn out.
True.
yeah. Well,
It'll make it look like it's a real car when it really isn't.
I've made a few of my scale accessories, but a lot of them I actually get from Michael's, because they have
Yeah.
quite a few of
At
they're
Michael.
like little crafts, but they have a lot of neat stuff. It's expensive, but I mean it's super nice.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a Hobby Lobby in Ottawa?
Nope.
Oh, that would be good, because if you did,
No.
they would have a lot of stuff you needed.
Cool.
Hobby Lobby is basically Michael's in Canada.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. We have Michael's here too, besides Hobby Lobby.
So let's go
Yeah,
around,
yeah.
guys, and let's say bye to everybody. We're going to stop the stream. So we'll start with you, Brad.
Thanks for everybody for stopping by. Sorry I wasn't with you guys last week.
Yeah, everybody was crying, Brad. It's not
Yeah,
nice
right.
to do that to people.
I hope to see you all next week.
Thank you very much. And we'll go with John Martin.
Thanks for having me, even though I was driving and making way too much noise, but it was interesting listening.
It wasn't you
Interesting.
that's making noise, it's your wife.
It was
I
interesting.
know. I know. So
Don't
you can turn the
invite your
mic on.
wife to the stream.
Next thing I know, here she is.
Yeah.
Make us hungry.
What is that food, anyways?
Arby's.
Harbies.
Oh,
Cool. Trail Cutter RC.
Hey, thanks for having me, Frank, and hopefully everyone gets what they want for Christmas. If I don't see you guys before then.
Yeah. And we'll go with a pigeon kicker.
Right on. Thank you very much, Tank, for having me again. And I have an exact answer on the can size. The 3 series is 2.4 centimeters, and the 4 series is 2.75 centimeters. If you're not breaking it, you're not playing with it right.
Cool. And
Travis
I hope
left
you
us.
get what you want for Christmas, which is RC parts to fix your slash.
Yes. All I want for Christmas is to fix what?
Fix my slash. To fix my slash. Sounds good. Thank you very much. AZ Froggy.
No, Frank, thanks for the invite. Thanks for everyone being here. Sorry if I missed anyone in chat. Seems like my internet's been going in and out tonight. But go out there, have some fun, and stay safe.
Cool. Thank you very much. I think I got everybody.
Nope.
I was gonna
John
say,
Martin.
John.
Not
John
John Martin,
Martin?
John Kennedy.
John Kennedy. Where? John Kennedy's not here.
No, isn't that what
You
they
also
call
didn't ask me what I wanted for Christmas either.
Oh, okay. What do you want for Christmas, John? Why don't you finish off with that?
I would probably, I mean, I'm probably not going to get this or order it, but I think it would be nice to have a Tamiya semi in my collection, like one of the tractor trailers. as well as I probably need the new 8-scale Techno buggy, the EB48 2.0. So those are high on the list. And yeah, bye everyone. Nice seeing you all.
Cool. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank you for dropping by and having fun with us tonight. It was fun. We had a blast, talked about a whole bunch of different things, and we'll do it again next week for our Sea Talk. So we'll find something interesting to talk about next week. And hope my beer's going to be longer, and maybe I'll wear a Santa suit next week. We're going to be a heck of a lot closer to Christmas. So, guys, have fun and keep those batteries charged and go out there and break something. Because if you're not breaking anything, you're not having any fun.
Right on. Have a good night, everyone.
See you, folks.
All I want for Christmas is my broken slash fixed. My broken slash.
We went back to the
What'd you break on it?
Break stuff. I don't like breaking stuff.
Oh,
Hey,
What'd you break?
I don't like breaking stuff either.